them out to my various tunes. So that, because like as a hunter, sometimes you can't find arrows. Like you'll go to a small outpost and they only sell bullets instead of arrows, and it's really frustrating. Dwarves are awesome. Anyways, yeah, they also don't like tree huggers. Agreed. That's where the racism starts
So
to kick
night
in.
elves.
They don't trust anybody with pointy. Makes an S tier character out of what type of character he is, but not him specifically. And you got the S tier character for free if you downloaded.
I mean, if you did that and you made those as like pictures, you could probably like in portraits or whatever to hang on the wall, framed them. People would probably buy those.
Yeah,
I think that's in December actually. Phase 2 is coming in December. Phase 2 of Alpha 2. Alpha 2 has 3 phases. Phase 1 is releasing October 25th, and then Phase 2 is like December.
water bottle and demanded that I combine the two to make magic. So I had to convince the 10-year-old to bring me a bottle of water.
It's the same color. My bad, Smoke. I didn't, hopefully he's still here. He might have left. Sorry I didn't respond fast enough. I thought I was still reading Targash. I thought Targash... Potato, where's your mage at? S'mores?
Should have been wherever.
That's not great.
No.
No, but again, like I said, the majority of people that got mad at me were mad at me when I was legitimately while they're camping. Because it will take, for some reason, mountain lions and bears are more likely to be attracted towards you. One was supposed to connect underground Stormwind and Ironforge,
Makes sense.
and the other one was supposed to connect all the way to Darnassus.
That makes sense.
That's why there's an underwater portion. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Targ. I got that one mixed up with card game somebody else was talking about a week ago. If you play Alliance, Dwarf. That's the only way to go. And in classic World of Warcraft, priests get their own racial spells, which I then wait till the mobs are gray.
Yeah, it said in order to get the stone that I needed that there's a level like
Opinion. That's my question. What if?
But what if no Merrigan was going to be the best city in the game?
nope.
What
Goes to bed at night in a rundown spider infested house, and he's like, "Please just make me an S tier character." And like this angel appears and basic matches up, and the picture matches.
And then we started getting fake IDs.
So no, that was the pinnacle of it. Anyways, so this person was so mad.
And Jethro again just left
I
to go.
just invited Jethro. Maybe they died because he was like level 7. Rule with the people that I really, really trusted that if they vetted somebody and they swore by the person, they could bring the person by once, and I can give a judgment call whether they
out. And they did start selling alpha keys again, and they're good.
I don't know if it is now, but a few years ago, every streamer on the planet was like, "Raid Shadow Legends." Then they'd go into their whole spiel. Look at the power.
Warrior's so hard too. Solo leveling a warrior in hardcore, so difficult.
Here's the thing. My mom had a sense of humor, and one of her greatest fears in life was being forgotten. She 100% would have approved me.
Quest there, get my cooking up, and then make whatever the stew is with it, but there's an apple vendor there at that inn, and I'll buy the apples to feed it.
I made a Pandaren female rogue named Ninja Noodles.
Wow. That's a pretty nice name, though. I like the pandas, actually.
Yeah, honestly, when I worked there was way more cougar sightings than there were bear sightings. I'd find bear, and so it would actually help me when the customers would embellish because anytime a customer would say that I called them a name or insulted them in a specific, hey, I noticed that you happen to have some ice cream and some milk here. If you happen to have a blender at home, you got chocolate milkshakes ready to go already. If you don't, we have some blending.
Yeah. Please.
If I have the authority, yeah, one moment.
You should. If not, let me know. So if the chemicals are burnt off, it will stop. But it's not going to like put the fire out and like save people or save the car. If you sprayed the car with water, it's going to make the problem worse.
Stations you go up to and it's like bulletproof glass. It's just a booth, but you can't go into it. So
Yeah.
mine was like triple that size, but you could actually step into it. So I could see almost everything. Predatory gotcha game. Yeah, 100%. But if you get a sponsorship from them, take it. All right, I'm going to stop with story time now. This is your stream. Let's
No,
let
no,
you talk.
no. The story time is great. It just so happened that I just so
put you
happened to be
on the
taming
spot.
Kevin at the exact and like explode.
Yeah, it's common knowledge you don't do water yeah, with oil or electricity.
Well, it's not the electricity. It's not, at least not when playing this game.
Um,
I'm like Targesh over here. I play this game with no fear.
That was because I got myself lost.
There's advantages.
I love farming, and there's nothing better than I know where all the treasure chests are. Because I play Horde, and I have to find and memorize treasure chest locations. But yeah, Season of Discovery just revealed a huge number of logout skips to be exploited, and from what I understand,
They believed you.
people will believe all kinds of things.
Just
That's
out here
nuts.
terrorizing the world. Now there's people out there walking around being like, "No, man, I swear that's you know." You said you only have 3 characters right now?
So we started doing where we would just hold your credit card or debit card. Well, people started giving us stolen credit and debit cards, filling up and leaving. So
Okay.
then we're like, well, we'll just hold on to the driver's license, make sure the name took priority.
Nice.
You got to keep your priorities in order. And I set her in the middle of the table. And obviously it's an urn. Everybody can tell what it is. And it's just the whole room went dead silent. And I was like, no, keep going.
Guild's growing tonight. We got 3 people in here already.
Keep it up.
Must have had our timing right on switching over from Call of
Is on aisle. I don't remember the aisle number. Anyways, so when the transaction's over and I give them the change back, I have to do the friendly parting comment. And it's like, all right, sir, is there anything?
Well, if I saw the spider go in there and never come out, I would never go back under there ever again.
Yeah, same.
That's
It was
just
a
me.
wolf spider.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely not.
that's enough.
No. Wolf spiders are fine.
New color? Oh, you can change your color? Oh, wow. That's helpful.
Another thing I like doing. So I have endless stories about the 18 years I worked at a gas station before I became a professional artist. And did tonight be some of them? Now all of a sudden you have a fuel station attendant with a smile on his face and a purpose. When all you wanted was a mindless drone that was going to take your money.
It's like, oh, he was doing his job. That's good to know.
Yeah, it really helped once the manager got to know my personality. because I am a little or attack you if you have weird smells on you.
Oh.
They don't like
I
the
think I have
perfume.
heard someone say that before.
Like, how close to 60 are you, and what do you plan on doing when you're 60? Eh, nope. I like hardcore anime. It's a good guild.
I successfully.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Mad at me.
Letting the intrusive thoughts win.
Like packing a lunch for work for the week, you know, it's there waiting for you.
Yeah.
It's like double parking on either end and you face each other. So he just pulled up in the parking spot right in front of her, facing her vehicle, and just sat there. The idea is if I tell you it's a counterfeit bill, like a good 8 times out of 10, the customer gets resentful and claims that I'm accusing them of.
Inventory is full.
We spent over $300 because we thought he was just being cool and surfing through the channels on his own, not realizing he was buying everything.
My end too.
Log over to the rogue for a second.
But yeah, so if I play Alliance, the only thing I really want to play is a dwarf.
And then like bites his arm. And the one time he just had a video where he was like, Kevin has gone too far this time. It was so funny.
Because seriously, I love farming, and the racial ability to track treasure chests is just too good.
Yeah. Dwarfsman. That's true.
I know, but I could also be more sympathetic.
Right,
You know
not
what?
part
I
of the
used
job
to help
description.
people change their flat tires.
Oh,
It,
no.
like, no, hold on. Okay, no, I was thinking of the ones that's in Badlands. Never mind. Feed your pet. The beginning of the code.
It's in stream chat.
I know. Yeah, Targ actually even linked the rule set on how to play the game.
Yeah, that was on.
Game to exist.
I was watching this thing and it was explaining how people like you and me are only like a low, like below 20%.
Name comes from Urban Rescue Ranch. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that YouTube channel, but it's super funny.
Congrats, Kevin, on your level.
Sorry, keep going. I was trying to say it quiet and not interrupt.
So,
oh, there's that guy who I couldn't find the other day. Of course.
I just got a few more things.
Seriously, so I can escort one of you to the other so that if you're horde, maybe that's why it's disabled. But you
I
can still
guess.
fish from the horde waters in Orgrimmar, so I don't get it. But yeah, if you were horde and you snuck into Ironforge and you tried to fish out of No, that was it. I just wanted to waste your time.
Oh, okay.
Little subversion of it.
I'm Googling.
What's the quest?
What's the quest?
The demon seed.
So you've met my children
I have not.
to sell.
Yeah. Cope.
Copium, is that what we're going off of?
Yeah. That's tomorrow. I thought it was like guaranteed, but the previous day it had gone up 0.9 ticks, and then today it went up 0.1, which is weird.
If you're a quick change artist, You got to pay attention to what you're doing. You got to remember what you're doing. You got to know what to say. Those were always my biggest issues. Pickpockets, I could.
Clash of Clans is pay to win in the sense that you can buy gems to make your base stronger faster, but it's exceptionally well balanced despite that, and you don't have to. Weren't you telling us about that card game the other night? Weren't you telling us about some card game like that the other night?
I remember something about Hot Wheels cards.
One in stream chat, and there's also one in Discord as well.
Right on.
Up now.
Found you a fruit vendor
Oh, nice. Where at?
in Orgrimmar. The back side. Where's the map?
Testing, testing.
We can hear you. You may be slightly quiet, but we can.
Years ago, just keep showing up, and it's basically turned into like a theme park. But the henchmen don't know what else to do other than just keep trying every day and get their butts kicked. I believe you were telling me and Potato, but the rest of the stream hasn't heard about it.
Yeah, Potato knows the story already. There's just a YouTube channel called Urban Rescue Ranch.
The questing zones were beautiful. They had a lot of collecting. I love collecting tiny random things like toys and stuff like that.
Their members, that would be some shady business and not a very nice thing to do. But if you just randomly see someone and you're like, dude, you have a super funny name, you want to switch over to our guild, you're hilarious. I don't want to talk about some of the issues Arizona has on stream, so please nobody mention it, but we know the real life issues that are problems there right now. But I do kind of want to move out there, but I want to move to I mean, if we were specifically targeting a certain guild and essentially harassing that guild by trying to poach all the...
No.
Does it have to do with dead people?
I mean, of course, my mom.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
It's not too awful, is it?
We can resolve the situation right now. And he just got really upset. So I was like, okay. So I called the manager. Manager comes up. Big, tall guy. Manager... me anyways.
You found a human chick that was.
Yeah, but that involved chloroform and Netflix until Stockholm Syndrome kicked in.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, so the other night, it's like 2 a.m, he won't sleep. And so he's got like one of his dinosaur shows on. And they go back and they squeeze it, and it starts pumping gas again, but they of course walk away. After about 3 or 4 times of doing this, they'll come in and complain. Now, when they're yelling at me and I'm the reason, or something, that you've made it this far in life. But, so anyways, when customers complain, they always embellish the stories.
Reputation is just like a pushy salesman, always trying to push stuff on people, you know?
Don't need that Kit Kat bar. Oh, the most theft I would get would be kids. And honestly, if they just handed it back to me, why would I call the cops on that? They're just kids. I'm not going to do anything about that. I've actually recently started I have a bird bath out in my front driveway. because it's been so hot here in Arizona. I just felt bad for the bird. And one of the ways I get birds to my bird.
Just letting everybody know. That's what we'll be doing earlier in the night. There's the code right there. The link's in chat now. How many dragons can you call there? I don't know, man. That's a funny joke. We have 10 people online right now.
My
Right.
other guild is like, do you even play anymore? And it's like, yeah, I'm just playing my hunter. I'm sorry, guys. Main store, you had 17 points that you had to meet. Like eye contact is 1 point. Smile on your face is another point. Like friendly opening greeting, asking them how their day is going. That's 2 points. It's not a phone app game. It was actually Amazon. And with my Wii U game system. So when my 10-year-old potato check the Discord
Oh, thanks
image,
for the
that
follow,
is.
Mr. Ghosthead. How's it going, man?
Oh,
Sorry,
heck
carry on.
yeah.
Carry on, Sweet Rolls.
The bluebird.
Are you on that quest now, or did you finish it?
No, of course I'm not on the quest. If I was on the quest, I wouldn't be able to find him.
So, anyways, the spider basically went under the TV where I have, any parent will tell you that has a number of kids. It's usually the people without kids that are like, you have to be with them forever. You can't.
Just running around town trying to figure out where things are at.
Yeah. Feed Kevin this meat.
Kevin does
That is
cheese
a
and
problem.
apples.
Yeah, where's the nearest apple vendor up here in Thunder Bluff?
All right, their starting zone is
What's the first
amazing.
best?
Unfortunately, Stormwind is just set up better than any other city in the game.
Why?
Undercity would have been the best.
Really, I guess it's lithium. Lithium, that's what it is. The lithium in the batteries causes a chain reaction. You can look up YouTube videos of people doing this. The lithium, unlike normal dragons.
Bigger, better, more, faster.
Yeah.
So literally a continent away.
Yeah, and an hour-long mail time.
I wouldn't say witty like as a compliment, but like witty as I say the right things at the wrong times. Like I should keep my mouth shut like a good employee. But it also has enough that if you're patient and you take enough time, it has enough of that in the game where you can still progress, that people like you and me can still play it. So I don't know how people are supposed to get the achievement or
I
even if
caught a
it's
10-pound
available anymore.
catfish in there one time.
Nice. So there's an uber rare fish training. They couldn't have me in the fuel station until I knew how to work a register. And in order to train me on the register, I had to work in the main grocery store checking out groceries. All right. And when you're in the there was a while there where I just didn't have anything really connected to the internet, and I was burned out of WoW, so I just went ahead and downloaded it. And I think I played it for like a month.
Turned out we were on two separate sides of the map.
Yeah, pretty far away. I'm gonna link that do.
Yeah, if they're trying to log out on top of a rock, it sounds like they're trying to do a logout skip.
Well, they're failing currently.
You could have partied up with them.
Is that right?
I absolutely love
Where
Iron
the
Forge.
cooking trainer is too, to go all the way over. I don't really think it's set up very well at all, personally, but
Yeah, their tram system was supposed to go to the Night Elf starting area, but
kind of crazy.
there we go. Dippin' Dots.
Thank you.
Like dumb movies. It's amazing.
Yeah, I heard of that movie though for sure. That's based on a
It's
true story,
based
supposedly actually happened.
very loosely, but yes, it
Sure,
is.
sure, but the underlying we probably will be playing this one quite a bit more than Monopoly Go because it seems pretty fun.
Well,
And
it's
it's on
also
the
in the
computer.
genre of
Yeah.
that. I wasn't a fan that all of the monkey people liked to throw their poop, but whatever. But once the managers got used to me and my vocabulary, like, yes, I'm capable of swearing, but I don't swear to customers and I don't name call humans or beasts. So it looks like a little coin icon. You click it, and up on your mini map, if you come within range of a treasure chest, so might not see him coming,
But
and
you
then there's
see how
interaction.
scared you are of bears? That's me with spiders.
I did I ever say I was scared of bears?
Well, the panic in your voice of like, yeah, you probably shouldn't feed those. Really see
Death
the harm
Wish
in that.
tried to scalp me when I was 59.
Yeah.
Rogues are in high demand, and they're like, so once he hits how? No, they were.
Really spend a penny to actually to still be competitive, really. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this game is. The game will give you good heroes if you log in enough, but it's like half a month before you get some epics or legendaries. My biggest problem is that Raid Shadowlands shoves so many purchase opportunities in your face when you go to main maps and stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's starting soon.
No, okay,
Could tonight be some of them? You want to tell
good.
us stories? Don't see any fish. See some bubbles. I've killed so many prowlers. I mean, I've probably killed 15 prowlers and I have 2 claws. Targesh says he only has 1 active.